L'organisation du système éducatif. This is information on how the education system is organized. So you have 3 levels divisés en 3 niveaux d'enseignement successifs, 3 levels of the teaching. First of all, you have the primary, then the secondary, and then you have the higher. So those are the 3 levels. But what we're looking at in particular are, we want to see what's happening in the primary and the secondary. So primary is composed of 3 years of école maternelle et 5 années d'école élémentaire. So you've got the nursery and the primary school, and then l'enseignement secondaire, secondary, composé de 4 années de collège, 4 years of the lower secondary school, et généralement de 3 années de lycée and 3 years of the higher secondary school. So that's what we're looking at. So it's 2 levels, but in fact the organisation of school is done through école, collège and lycée. So there are 3 étapes, 3 stages. So those 2 levels go into 3 stages, and elles s'appellent, they are called, because it's une étape, l'école, qui comprend, which includes l'école maternelle here, et l'école élémentaire ici. Aussi le collège, the lower secondary, et le lycée, the higher secondary. And just to warn you that if you go into the official site, it'll say école, collège, lycée. If you click on those, they take you to they just do a search on everything to do with those école, collège and lycée. Definitely recommend that you come down here and you go onto these links to be able to see what goes on in each of these schools. So if you click on école maternelle, it'll take you to that, and it'll take you all the information you need about l'école maternelle. Another site that's really good is the EduSchool site. Again, this has got a link where you can see information about these different establishments. So I'm going to now just give you an overview of the establishments, the age, what the classes are called and what cycle they are in, and you can see on this how it compares to our system. So we will be going through this one by one, but let's start from the bottom. A lot of the way that the French charts that I've seen are put in this way, starting from the bottom and then working their way up. Donc on commence à l'âge de 3 ans, 4 ans, à la maternelle. So you've got the nursery school down there, divisé en 3 années, divided into 3 years. La petite section, oh, I've put an ME there, I don't know why. As we go through looking at all of these, I'll be looking at this chart, which I've put together. So you've got the age of the age of the students, l'établissement, the establishment they're in, la maternelle, l'école alimentaire, le collège, le lycée, and I've put in italics any exams that they sit. So the bilan de fin de cycle 2, bilan de fin de cycle 3, bilan de fin de cycle 4 et le diplôme DNB, test de positionnement et le baccalauréat. Then the name of the class, which when we get to it I'll say what they all are, but la petite section, la moyenne section, la grande section, le CP, le CE1, le CE2, le CM1, le CM2, la 6e, la 5e, la 4e, la 3e, la seconde, la première, la terminale. All là because it's la classe. It's le cycle, so the cycles, if they've got like le cycle terminal, is no E on the end of it because it is masculine. So le cycle numéro 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the cycle d'orientation, and that's le cycle terminal, and they've all got descriptors. And on here on the UK side, I've put where the equivalences are. So you can see that there is broadly similar, but you know there are some differences. The most notable one is that whereas we go up until 16 and have that particularly high stakes exam there, here a year earlier they have an exam which it's not as high stakes as the GCSE. It's not going to stop you going anywhere else. And then up here you've got the baccalaureate, which goes along with the A level, but we'll talk about that when we get to the various key stages. Oh, and here, by the way, yes, I've got the what they're called in English. So the early years foundation stage, Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, Key Stage 4, and Key Stage 5, we also call it the sixth form.